That has to be drilled in you. Like, you eat a shot, I'll return. Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm going to show you guys the third round. You guys can watch the rest of it if you want, but I'll link the channel. So look at those Choy Li Fut combos. I believe Choy Li Fut, they're usually southpaw, so Marco's a southpaw guy. Look at those angles, very cool. He's fighting this guy named Yodsanklai. Sorry, he's fighting a Muay Thai guy. So, you know, there's a little bit more flowiness to Tentori, whereas the Muay Thai guy is just your standard Muay Thai, kind of very, very structured, right? Very, very, like, getting hit with a big tree type of thing. So, check out his offense and defense. That's awesome spinning back fist, which Blake told us is a Choy Li Fut technique too. Which is interesting. You guys can see they had 2 rounds of epic battle already because both of them have a lot of bruises on their faces already. Good circling, good attempts to find angles. He left his rib open a few times. So our Muay Thai fighter is capitalizing on it. Good uses the teep kick. You notice that Tentori also uses his front leg kind of almost to feint to lead into punches. I've seen that a few times. Like, he'll raise his front foot, and the Muay Thai guy thinks it's going to be a teep or something, front kick, but he ends up punching the Muay Thai guy. So nice little exchanges. Look at that. You got to be careful in the clinch with the Muay Thai guy. From my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but Choy Li Fut does have clinch techniques. So, well, that was great. I love the epic use of combos. Oof! Right down the pipeline, he ate a punch, Tentori did. So, what's interesting is good Muay Thai fighters, you can see, woo! They're just stalking you down. I don't even know what the right analogy to them is, because like elephants don't stalk you down, but they're like, they got the build of an elephant, but they got the precision of like a tiger. It's crazy. Oh, ow. Ooh. I wanted to show this first because although he lost this, he was doing very well. Here's a match. I'm going to show you guys the third round also. Tentori, machine gun, is the one with the black gloves. He's going up against a guy much taller. So look at him going in, negating taller guy's distance. Look at that. Another angle. You see that again, using his feet to kind of raising his feet to feint a little. Which is interesting, right? If your opponent catches on, he could probably kick you while your feet's raised and then you're off balance. But southpaw versus orthodox again. This opponent has a lazy follow through with his kicks, but great angles with the punches by Tentori. His opponent's name is Kim Johnson, Kim with a Y. That's a really cool way to spell Kim. It's like I knew girls named China, but their I was a Y, and sometimes it's 2 N's. Anyways, back to the. There's a lot of good action going on. So. Ooh, look at that. It's almost like a Superman punch, right? What he's doing a little bit. It's like a not as telegraphed Superman punch when he does raise the right foot and then kind of follow it up with a left punch. Ooh, great little angles. See, he was thinking about it. You see that? The Muay Thai guy was thinking about kicking his leg when he raised it. So, I think the biggest beauty of this is we're really seeing some great angles, some really good angles. Like he is such a non-linear type of offense and defense. It's great. Look at that head off center line too. If you notice, I haven't been noticing that too much. Well, yeah. So okay, yeah. Now our attention's to the head. He does get his head off center line a lot, which that takes practice, right? That takes practice. So clinched up with the Muay Thai guy. No attempts at the Muay Thai clinch pummeling. Oh. Be careful, man. Be careful. I think he's figuring you out a little bit. Muay Thai guy's figuring him out a bit. Well, let's see how he gets out of the pocket. Oh, Muay Thai guy didn't press forward. So, let's see. I know I have a lot of audience that does Choy Li Fut, so leave your comments, please. Give the names in Thai Li Fut of these terms, and we will analyze with you. So yeah, all my Thai Li Fut audience, I always appreciate learning more from you guys because there's all these kicks that look kind of Muay Thai-ish. It's in Thai Li Fut, and I'll kind of break down, for those of you who don't know what Thai Li Fut is, I'll kind of break it down a little bit more. Another really great head off center line and then a counter by Marco Tentori. But not taken away from Kim at all, his opponent, putting up very good pressure and lots of great knees. Dropped his hand a little. Oof. He does drop his hand a little. Like, I'm not saying don't drop your hands sometimes. I'm just saying sometimes when it's not the opportune moment to drop your hands, or Muay Thai guy drops his hands. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want people being like, Jerry said you should always put your hands up, always attached to your face. Oh my God, Jerry say random stuff. Anyways, so that was the end of this third round. It's a different type of application of Kung Fu, Thai Li Fut. By the way, go follow this channel. I've subscribed to them. Let's watch this one. This is from Marco's channel, so I'll link Marco's channel too. This is the third round of a match that he had against this guy's named Rice Silaba. Marco's Australian, if I forgot to say that already. So it's always cool. Southpaw versus Orthodox. He's got the Southpaw advantage, especially if he's got an unorthodox style of fighting on top of being Southpaw, right? This is really cool. So he does the signature raise your kind of leg to. Oh, look at those angles right there. So besides footwork, which Marco's good at, he's also really good at getting his head off center line. I've been noticing that more and more. So Marco, man, I would love to interview you. I've already reached out to you on Instagram, so if you do see this, please reply to me, even if you don't want to interview. I don't see why not. I mean, I think I'm a nice guy. But if you don't want to interview, it's fine too. I'll just keep featuring you. Look at that, was great. We also saw the first sidekick so far. He threw a sidekick, which is pretty cool. So some of you might ask, what the heck is Thai Li Fut, right? Choy Li Fut. What does that mean? I would argue that Choy Li Fut, aka Thai Li Fut, is the original mixed martial arts, the original MMA of China. And here's why. Thai Li and Hong. Thai Li Fut is a combination of three martial arts. So already it's a mixed martial art. Cai Jia Quan. I don't know how to say it in Cantonese, but Cai Jia, the Choi, Cai Jia, Li Jia Quan. So the Li, the guy who created Thai Li Fut, also learned, I believe from his uncle or his dad, I forgot, but a relative who did Hungar Hong Jia Quan. Thai Li Fut is a mixed martial art that combines Cai Jia Quan, Li Jia Quan, and Hong Jia Quan. It's a mixture of three styles of Kung Fu. Now, you ask, why is it Thai Li Fut? Because I believe there is some Buddhist influence to this. That's why the last word is Fu, like literally Buddha. So now you know what Thai Li Fut stands for. This is the first time historically, I think, that someone was able to kind of combine three styles into one. Why didn't they call it like Cai Li Hong Fu? You know, because there's three styles, right? Or Cai Li Hong even. Why did they have to take out the Hong Jia, the Hungar? My thought could be tribalism. You know, he already gave credit to Cai and Li. Maybe he was closer to those styles. So he's like, I don't want to give credit to Hong Jia, Hungar. Maybe Hungar was too popular at the time. I don't know. It could be tribalism, or it could be he's like, Cai Li Hong Fu. That's too long. Okay, Cai Li Fu. They'll see the Hong Jia, they'll see the Hungar in it. Either way, let's watch a little bit more. So that's the third round. And this is Marco versus Oliver Olsen. And we'll see. What I like about it, you see, he ate a shot, but instead of giving up or whatever, he returns with a combo. That has to be drilled in you. Like, you eat a shot, I'll return. Oh! Whoa, that was an MVP moment. Oh my God. Fake a spinning back fist to do a spin kick on his face. That was, woo! Oh, man. Oh, Marco, man. If you get my Instagram, please, I would love to interview you. This is seriously the best Kung Fu I've ever seen. This is the best Kung Fu I've ever seen, man. Marco, you're an honorary Chinese person. Seriously, this is awesome. Whoa. I could just stop the commentary here. That was so interesting. From my understanding in Thai Li Fut, there's kind of hook-like punches. You saw one of those there. Oof. He ate. So one of the weaknesses I've been seeing is that opponents seem to be able to connect down the pipeline with fast straight punches to Marco. That's something that I don't know if this is just like, you know, this is from 2016, right? So maybe Marco's worked on this since, but I've noticed that a few times. But still, good reactions, great angles. I'm so impressed by this. I am so impressed. Blake, man, shout out to Choy Li Fut Blake for also giving me this. Marco with a great roundhouse kick to the face. Look at that opponent almost taunting, like, no, you don't affect me with your kicks. Opponent doing a good job using his head posture to kind of well, before, not anymore, but before he's using pretty good head posture to kind of negate certain distance. Anyway, see, you see that? The opponent went down the pipeline again and got our man, Marco. So Oliver, let's call him Oliver. So another great thing that I notice about Marco is that he doesn't just press forward or go backwards and counter strike. He varies it up. He has very good fight IQ. So, oof, looks like that hurt him a little. So that's another exchanging front kicks. Look at that. You see the angles, man? See the angles? Anyways, you guys can watch the rest of this. This is the third round. Marco is against a guy named Fatai. So, YouTube, I said Fatai, okay? Please don't auto-caption it incorrectly. So anyways, this was uploaded 2019. I don't know when this was fought, but this is a Persian fighter. Marco doing a good job kind of going to the outside of the Persian fighter's leg and connecting twice. That was great. So great check. Look at that. Now they're clinched. So this is kickboxing rules, I see. So Marco again, moving laterally. Here we go. I think Marco's the bigger guy in this. So another check of the kick. Persian guy. I like that roundhouse to the face, man. Definitely will get you thinking twice about coming. And you see that? The great head movement by Marco. Wow. So Marco, when I interview, I'd love to hear about your training. I know your training is basically all Choy Li Fut. Now, do you have a special group of people you do fight camp with here to teep to the face? Or is it like your Choy Li Fut school that you just do the fight camp with? Because, you know, this is like, you fight at a different level, right? This is great. So what do you guys think, man? Should I contact 1FC? Tell them, yo, get Marco in 1FC. What do you guys think about that? Marco ended that combo with a spinning back fist, but the spinning back fist didn't connect. Look at that. Marco almost, he realized it was the wrong range, but he probably could have done a spinning elbow, but I don't know if that's allowed in these kickboxing rules. Look at that. Marco going to the outside again of Orthodox Fatai's lead leg. Fatai's changing his stance up. You see that? He realizes he's at a disadvantage right now going Orthodox against Marco. So he sometimes changes. He becomes southpaw sometimes. So he kind of got taken down there. Oh, Marco's gonna win this. This win is definitely Marco's. So guys, Marco Tentori, Tentori, Tentori. Oh, that was a knockdown right there. That was a knockdown. Anyways, guys, let's stop here. Let's do some throat singing.